Hey, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of the Great Millstone who rule well, peace, and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Chana coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Shalom to the believers out there, shalom to the 144,000. It's going to be a quick lesson. I'm just kind of really striking while the iron is hot. I don't have a lot of time. Getting ready to go meet up with the brothers. Getting ready to do a New Year's Eve destruction. You know, basically cursing this place out, prophesying into the next so-called year that's coming up, so-called 2024, which even people in the world, okay, are. They're like, hey, this is they're saying this is the end. They're uncertain that you have the elections, you have America is actually at war on two fronts right now, getting ready to be three fronts, but they're not classifying it as wars. Okay, you got all type of things going on. The people are more confused more than ever, and then I was just kind of doing things, getting ready to head out. And this thought came to me. I was talking to a brother earlier. We was handling some stuff. We were just kind of chopping it up, speaking. And, this thought just kept coming into my mind. Pretty much everybody's in their lot. Okay, everybody is in their lot in these last days. Okay, you have the prophets, which are in their lot. And what are they doing? They're prophesying. You have the false prophets. They're in their lot. Okay, you got certain men that are in this thing that are not part of the elect. They're in their lot. You have certain men that are going to basically sell out, or they're going to they're spies, they're agents. They're in their lot. Remember Judas Iscariot? Okay, he sold out. Okay, he he was in lead with the wicked scribes and Pharisees. Coming to get Yahushai. He sold him out for 30 shekels of silver, 30 pieces of silver. Okay, you got Esau. Esau's it's evident that he's in his lot. Okay, he's doing what the scriptures say he will do in these last days. Let me bring this out. This is 1 Corinthians. Again, this is not going to be long. I just want to just kind of hit this point. 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Meaning, if you were a prophet back then, you're a prophet now. All right, because there's no new thing under the sun. Okay, and pretty much everybody is showing their hand. Okay, the line is drawn, and people are showing that they're with Esau, Edom, this beast system. Okay, they worship the beast, all right, or they're showing that they are of the elect. They're showing that they are, for Yahweh and Yahushai. You see people who are calling on their gods. Some people are calling on Yeshua. You got a lot of people still calling on Jesus Christ. Okay, you got people that are just agnostic, that just don't care. You got people chasing money. You got basketball guys, that basketball spirit, that sports spirit, that Greek spirit. Okay, you got social media influencers that they're in their spirit. Scriptures speak about folly set in great dignity. Okay, as well as you got false prophets that are leading. Let me get another scripture, that are leading our people astray. Everybody is perfectly fitted in their particular role that they have down here on the earth. Certain men can't get the understanding no matter what you do. They're not meant ultimately to get it. The scriptures speak about how the Most High will blind the eyes, okay, of our people. Okay, give me a second. Let me hit another scripture where Yahushua told the disciples when he was speaking to the people, and we're in the position of Yahushua down here on the earth. He gave us his word. Okay? And we're doing exactly what he was doing. Matthew 13. Okay? And certain people are going to hear, certain people are not. Some people going to get with it. They're in their lot. They're the elect. Some people are not going to get it. Some people are going to believe. Some people are not going to believe. The scriptures say, he that is ignorant, let him be ignorant still. Okay? So it really, it really doesn't get us upset, because everybody is perfectly fitted into their position. The prophets, the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophet. The spirit of the 2/3 is subject to the 2/3. The spirit of Esau, whoever Esau is, right, which we know who he is, he's going to be doing what the scriptures say Esau will be doing. Okay? Matthew 13:10, and the disciples, let me start at 9. Matthew 13:9, who has ears to hear, let him hear. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Right? Because if it was for all Israel, wouldn't Yahweh Shai come out and just tell them plainly? Give me a second. It's some beet carrot juice with orange juice. Wouldn't Yahweh Shai come out and tell the people plainly if he wanted everybody to get it? So the disciples came up to him and said, why are you speaking to these people in parables? Riddles, dark sentences, dark sayings. Right? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So it's not given to everybody, and it's getting more evident. It's getting more clear. There's another scripture. It's escaping my mind. If it comes to me, I'm gonna get it. Let me see something. Let me see if I could just kind of search some keywords if I remember. Give me a second. Okay, yep, that's it. Let's do that. There's another scripture that's kind of hitting me too, but let's get this. Okay. Malachi 3. Give me a second. Okay, Malachi 3:16, it says, then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another. This is what we're doing right now. Those that fear the Lord, are we not speaking often one to another via, of course, not forsaking the assembly? We're amongst the brotherhood, the camp, right? We speak to each other daily, okay? And through these video epistles, we're speaking to each other. Throughout all the brothers that fear the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, okay? Because somebody can say Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, but that doesn't mean that they are of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. They don't truly have that fear, okay? And the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord. And the fear of the Lord is going to come back, okay? The fear of the Lord is going to come back in a very harsh matter. The Lord is going to really show out. Okay, this is it, man. This is absolutely it. Okay, and it's getting more evident that everybody is in their particular position. Everybody's playing their position, whether they know it, believe it, understand it, recognize it or not. Okay. And that's part of the mysteries of Yahweh Shem Shai. The heathens, they're in their position. Are not the heathens, are they not gathering for this last battle? Right? Joel, let the weak say I am strong. That's exactly what's happening. Okay? Before him, let me read that again. It says, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord, and that thought upon his name. See, that's a cut to IUIC. That's a cut to any of these camps saying that the names is not important. That's a cut to you Israelites calling on Jesus Christ. You call on Yeshua. Okay, call on Yahweh. Esau calls on those names. Okay, but there's so much attack against the name Yahweh Shai. Why is that? Why is there so much attack against the name Yahweh Shai? And Esau, Edom, he doesn't recognize Yahweh Shai or Yahweh as the true names. But Yeshua, uh, uh, Yahweh, Yehoshua. He'll recognize those in certain, amongst certain scholars, right? And then you have Israelites that are not calling on those names, which that's all prophetic, man. They're in their lot, not to call on the name of Yahweh and Yahushai, not to fear before those names. Okay? And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make of my jewels, and that's the elect, and I will spare them. So the elect are going to get spared from the time that we're in now. Okay? All the little mishaps that we have went through within this thing, coming up, waking up into this truth, and much more during the time of Jacob's trouble, when those troubles are going to be heightened. Right? We know Revelation 12:12, he's going to come down with great wrath. I was speaking with the brother of war. We was handling some stuff. We was speaking, of course, spiritual conversation, scriptures flying, speaking about what's going on, and we all know it was like, hey man, eventually Esau gonna come in, and he's preparing all he's talking with the forked tongue. He gets a lot of people, he deceives a lot of people, but you only get to deceive people so long. He's gonna revert back to his blessing. Okay, and that's what we try to instill in our people, that hey, this damn devil's never changed. He's getting ready to come down, and he is the sword of the Heavenly Father. Okay, he's in his lot, and he's getting ready to show the earth his blessing, so to speak, or the way that he thinks, what he really wants. How did he get America? He didn't get America by talking. He didn't get America by diplomatic, reasoning. He got it by the force of the sword. He got it by, detrimental tactics, evil tactics, deceit, stealing, warfare, germ warfare. Okay, Gatling gun. Okay, writing things into law to basically exterminate and move people off particular lands. That's how this damn devil get down. Okay. It says, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serve him. Right, because we're serving the Heavenly Father. We're servants of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the Lord gonna serve us. Okay, and when Yahweh Shem Shai say something, that's it, man. There is no, oh, my bad, I forgot. I know I said that, but my bad. Nah, I ain't gonna. The Lord said he swore by himself. Okay, so it's gonna happen, man. Okay, and it's being, we the Most High gave us the eyesight to actually see these things. We can actually see. We're actually seeing everything, and it's humbling too to actually see these things. That fear comes upon you even more. You're like, God damn. Like when the whole 2020 thing went down, I was like, man, that's the Most High. That fear came down on the earth, and those that you perceived it, they start to get right. But a lot of Jakes, what did they do? They went right back to that. They got a little afraid, and then they went right back to what they were doing. Now the economy is open. Now it's party bullshit. New Year's Eve parties. Okay? Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked. You're going to see. Then shalt thou know that there was a prophet among you, as the scripture said. You're gonna actually know. You're gonna actually experience these things when the Most High is miraculously. The scriptures say, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a golden wedge of Ophir." So there's going to be particular men that are on the earth that is going to have a hedge around them, and it's actually going to be seen. Okay, and then other people, they're going to be without that hedge, and they're going to be weeping. Men going to be as what they as they were with child. The prophet saying, like, why does he look like he's having a child? That's a man. Because they going to be in that type of state, and then you're going to have the elect. Okay, standing in great boldness. Of course, there's fears going to be upon us, of course. But the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, that righteous spirit, also is going to be there, right? I will help thee, thou worm Jacob. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. I will help thee, right? So the Most High is going to be holding our hand through that whole process, through His Spirit. Okay, and everybody else, they're going to have no hedge of protection. The angels, you're going to have an evil messenger sent to them. The spirits created for vengeance. Great judgment. Well, you had that one Jake that was teaching. You know, we know him out here in the Bay. You know, brothers came to the camp, and certain brothers held camp with the guy, and the Most High took him out, man. The Most High took him out, had put it in his spirit to run across the freeway. Okay, and got mangled up. So this thing is highly serious. Nevertheless, even though these things are out manifest for the whole world to see, especially those that are teaching, yet you're still going to have individuals that are not part of the elect that are not going to give heed to the warnings. Okay, the script, the warnings are here, but also the scriptures say that the majority of the people are not going to take heed to the warning. They're in their line, right? So everybody is perfectly fitted in their position. That's the point. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked. Let's look at this word discern. Okay, you're gonna see. You're gonna actually like, damn, these guys were right the whole time. The MOTB, that they were right. They were right the whole time. Okay, ra'ah. It means to see, look at, inspect, perceive, consider. Right? You're gonna go like, damn. The whole time what they were saying was right. Not because of us. I didn't know I was gonna be doing this. The Most High, he activated us. He called us into this thing, right? And he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So Lord's will, okay, we endure unto the end. Nevertheless, you're going to have men that are going to fall out of the thing. They're not going to endure to the end. They endure for a while, and then for whatever reason, whether it's their family, whether it's this, whether it's that, whether it's them spirits, spiritual demons, Satan's in their mind, and just messes up their mind. Their mind is that. Ultimately, the Most High, he rejected them. They're in their lot. You have certain men are in this thing that are not part of the elect. They're in their lot. Okay? You just got your parents. Your parents are just they doing what they're supposed to do. That's why they can't get it. Your uncle, your favorite uncle, he can't get it. He a Muslim. He was set up to do that. He was set up to be a Muslim. Okay? Just regular children playing out, and they just regular children, 2/3, they're in their lot. Most High gonna take them out. The fear of the Lord is getting ready to come on the earth, man. He getting ready to take a lot. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is getting ready to take a lot of people out. And those that are getting taken out, that's a direct strike. No, it was no mistakes made. Whether it was a newborn, okay, a woman with child, okay, an adolescent, an old woman, old Jima, Nana. The Most High gonna take Nana out, okay. But you know what? They're in their lot, okay. As well as the true prophets, the true apostles, they're in their lot. The true teachers, they're in their lot. Okay? And you're going to consider, what's that word again? Ra'ah. To inspect, perceive, consider. To see, have vision. You're going to be able to see these things. Give attention to. Okay? Right? Because the Most High, he's going to literally separate them. You're going to have IUIC telling you to take the MOTB. You're going to have ISUPK telling you to take the MOTB. You're going to have Sakari telling you to fight against the government. The Sakari, they're in their lot. Okay, the Sakari weren't spiritual. They bring in machine guns to camp. Yeah, they might call on Yahweh. They might call on Yahweh Shai. It's a lot of guys calling Yahweh Bashem out. Yahweh Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. There's a lot of guys saying that. Okay? But is their lot the righteous? More that's pretty much it. You can look on that on your own time. It's really good to go into words. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. Right, you're gonna see. You're going to see, was this guy of Yahweh Shema Shai, or was he not? Well, you're going to actually see the separation between, you know what, let me bring this out. Let me go Matthew. This is hitting me. I got to wrap it up. I got to wrap it, but give me a second. right? Blue letter has here in the subtitle, Matthew 25:31, the judgment, okay? That's what the blue letter says, you know. The subtitle, Matthew 25:31, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, right? All the angels are gonna come with Yahushua, man. There's gonna be a show of force. Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Okay? And as well as when Yahushua sits on his throne of glory, the 144,000, they're gonna sit on their throne of glory. Okay? And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goat. So why is the Lord going to do that? Right? Because not everybody is a sheep, a true sheep of Yahweh Shem Shai. Well, in John, it's the 10th chapter. My sheep hear my voice. Right? The sheep are not going to go after the hireling. You got so many false prophets out there. It's ridiculous. You got everybody now they got a cell phone. They doing the YouTube shorts or the TikTok or the Instagram, and they putting the little eerie music behind, and they got their face in the picture, and then they're scrolling on the phone or showing photos, talking about Nephilims and the book of Enoch and the seventh heavens. Okay? Just bug outs. Oh, you got the guys in Mississippi talking about there's even higher names, and the names, they change the names, but then there's even higher names than that. There's levels. There's so many goddamn names. What the scripture says is one name, man. And we have that name. And that name is a lot of attack against that name. Why? Because there's power in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Yet, there's also, you know, you got to be of the Most High, or he going to reject you. You can't be in the name, okay, give me a second. You can't be in this, call on his name and then be a nigga. That doesn't work. It says, and before him shall he be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as the shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom, prepared you from the foundation of the world. That's the elect. They're in their lots. Okay? For I was hungry and you gave me meat. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. Okay, there's more on that, but I'm gonna finish there. Let me just bring out maybe one more scripture. Right? Daniel 12, and I'll start at 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. We're coming into that time, man. We're coming into that time. It's getting ready to be it's already a rocky road. It's already uncertainty, what they call fragility. Okay? This thing is done, man. This is done. America's done. The people are ripe for the taking. America is ripe for the destruction. Okay? The Most High is getting ready to show himself through judgment. And the people, they gonna just be bugging the fuck out. Ultimately, they just gonna be bugging out. Esau's gonna be in his lot. He gonna show his hand. He's already showing, but he gonna actually come down. It's gonna be evident. Even then, the people are still not gonna be able to see it. Or some of them might see it, but it's too late. Okay? And at that time shall thy people be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Right? So you have certain individuals, Israelites only, that are written in the book. Okay? They're in their lot. They're in their position. Right? And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Right? So you have a great awakening taking place. Right? Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting content. See? So you're going to have certain individuals that are going to wake out of that dust, that confusion, understand that they're Israelites, but they're not of the elect. They're gonna awake in the kingdom of heaven to everlasting shame and contempt. They're going to have their head down for a moment. Okay? They're going to have that mar on their record, if you will. You know, they're not going to be, like undefeated. You know, he's going to be a guy, he got all these wins, but then he got that one loss or that draw or that, he got the championship by some disqualification type shit. He got disqualified. He was named the champion one time, but really he was cheating. He was juicing, right? But it's going to be all good because at the end of the day they were just in their lot. You see what I'm saying? And that's the fearful thing about this. Everybody's put in their position via Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. 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 You're gonna be a demon. You're gonna be a Mo. The Most. Okay, look, you're gonna be a Mo. You're gonna be a trans. You're gonna take the MOTB. Or you're not gonna take the MOTB. You're not gonna bow down. Okay. All right. You're not gonna bow down. You're gonna get your head chopped off, but you ain't gonna bow down. Okay. This woman, she gonna just be a harlot in the street. This woman, she's part of the elect. These children are part of the elect. See what I'm saying? There, nothing we could have done. Just like Esau tells you that in Romans the 9th chapter. Neither doing good nor evil. Excuse me. That's just what it is. Esau, he's the wicked, right? And Jacob is the righteous. Okay, and they that be wise shall shine as brightness of the firmament, and this is the elect. This is the teachers, the true teachers, shining with that 100% knowledge. Okay, well, Isaiah 16:1, rise and shine, for thy light is come. Okay, and they that turn many to righteous as the stars forever and ever. Right, because that's going to be a great name in the kingdom of heaven. You was part of the prophets. You were the prophet. You were the true prophet of Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Okay, and through the word coming through, the Most High using you as a mediator to speak to his people and to wake up his people and to get his people right. That's going to be a great honor in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, and that's going to be a name forever. You're not going to lose that title, if you will. You're going to be looked at in that high position forever, for eternity. Okay. Okay, for what the acts that you did down here on the earth. Because everybody's getting ready to be judged according to the acts that they did on the earth. Okay, and everybody's in their lot doing all type of crazies. Either you're doing all type of crazy wickedness, iniquity, or you fear Yahweh Shem Al Shah and you abstain from all things evil. Okay, and you make yourself a prey. You gonna be, look at this guy. He's a low level guy. That's how we're going to be looked at in this world. But guess what? That power is coming, man. Okay, that power is coming. That salvation is coming. Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming with healing in his wings. And then that's when we're going to be set up, man. Okay, and this is what we're fighting for. And we're here. Okay, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Right, the point was some to awake to everlasting life, some to everlasting shame and content. Okay. You know what? Let me just end you off. I've just been bringing this out a lot. Let me just end you off here. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. The Most High gonna keep his elect. That goes for men and women. Okay, women that are part of that number. Remember Lot. Not Lot. Remember Lot's wife. See, remember her. Give me a second. So you're gonna get a lot of women that's gonna get taken out. But remember Noah's wife, right? That she was part of that elect at that time. The elect lady. Okay, and their children were sanctified. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast what thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So we just got to hold tight, man. And our faith is going to skyrocket. The Most High is going to continue to instill faith upon it. We got to continue to pray. We got to fast. Keep this truth, and the Most High is going to keep us from that hour of temptation was getting ready to come upon the whole world. So I'm going to close it there until next time. Shalom select.